Hello everybody, and welcome to the second attempt at filming my recent home fragrance empties. If you are curious as to why I'm refilming it, why don't you ask my little fur son here? Because I do not currently edit my videos. I don't have really any sort of software that allows me to edit my videos, and YouTube took away the option for us to piece clips together. So if something goes wrong, such as, us being under attack and my dog needing to bark incessantly, I just have to restart my video. So hello, what's up you guys? This is going to be my home fragrance empties, and I feel like I haven't been in front of the camera hardly at all lately. I went through a period of kind of was I even going to continue with my channel? If you're a small YouTuber, you got the same email that I got. Small YouTubers with under 1,000 subscribers and less than a certain amount of views no longer are eligible to monetize their videos, which means that I cannot make money from my YouTube channel until I reach this criteria. So as of February 20th, I'm no longer eligible, and it definitely ticked me off a little bit because being a small YouTuber, it's really, really hard to, get subscribers. It's really hard to come out with new, different, interesting content all the time, as I'm sure you know if you have your own channel. So that's not what this video is about. But that explains kind of my absence, and let's just get into the home fragrance. I've already got all my candles sitting out here because I showed them once and had to restart. So let's start with letting you guys know that we did have a little bit of an accident with my candle box. So 3 candles actually got broken and had to be thrown away, but I made sure to see what they were so I could share. So we went through 2 of Bath & Body Works Cinnamon Caramel Swirl, which is one of my absolute favorite scents. It's so good. It's so delicious. It comes out every winter. Usually by Black Friday, that's when I stock up on it. And so I went through 2 of those, and then I also went through a Bath & Body Works Campfire Donut, which I really like and will probably repurchase in the future. But like I said, they broke, so they went straight to the trash. So let's go ahead and start showing you the candles again. So we have a Bath & Body Works Praline Pecan Cobbler. There is such a glare. So this is basically just another nickname for pumpkin pecan waffles. This is one of our favorite scents. We continue to repurchase it. The description is indulge in warm caramel cobbler with the sweet crunch of pecan nuts and sparkling cinnamon sugar. So love this. It burned decently. We have some backups, and it's definitely one that we definitely will repurchase it in the future. Let's go with my chocolatey scents. So this is actually the last candle that I finished recently. It's Bath & Body Works Hot Cocoa and Cream. Look how cute the squirrel is. I'm living for this squirrel. This smelled so good. It's part of the line that's made with essential oils. So they're $24.50 instead of $22. It's made with notes of milk chocolate, steamed milk, and nutmeg essential oil. So I really did like this a lot. But look at the burn. This burns so hot, and there's so much soot. It smells really good. It's definitely a chocolate scent, but it also has a creamy note. It smelled like the gray stuff from Disney's Be Our Guest restaurant. But for those of you who don't know what that is, it kind of smells like a Oreo ice cream, or an Oreo with whipped topping type of scent. It's really good. It's probably one that I would repurchase if it burned better, because that's gross and that's ridiculous. Bath & Body Works is a multi-million-dollar company. Why can't their candles burn decently? And then another chocolate scent I burned was mint chocolate. God, the glare is awful. So we have sweet peppermint, creamy vanilla bean, decadent chocolate, and handmade marshmallow. This one was just a basic hot chocolate scent, but I mean, it was okay. It burned pretty cleanly. The wax was mint green. I liked it. It was part of their winter collection. I would probably repurchase that one. We have this one. This came out, I believe, in the fall or winter time of last year. This is honey cinnamon crumb cake. And the notes say, today's special, an irresistible baked treat made with fresh soft cake, local honey, and a hint of cinnamon. I never really got a cinnamon note out of it. It was super light. I found myself being is that candle even still burning? I don't think I would repurchase it just for that reason, but on cold, like in the store, it obviously appealed to me or I wouldn't have purchased it. So there's that one. Let's talk about this for a minute. This is Mary Cookie. Who else feels personally victimized by the fact that Bath and Body Works did not bring back Mary Cookie for 2017? I'm so angry. And I believe this was my last one. I may have one more backup, but I wasn't, like hoarding these candles by any means because they've been out the past couple of years and I figured they would be and I could restock up. Now, so the notes are fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and Tahitian vanilla. So it basically just smells like you made some sugar cookies, you took them out of the oven, and you put one right up to your nose. Like, it is so delicious. The perfect bakery scent. You could mix it with other scents. Like, so good. So good. So we have two more. So this one, oh my gosh. Look at this. This burned like crap. This was awful. It's Spice It Up Cinnamon Pretzel Twist. So the notes were fresh ground cinnamon, soft homemade pretzel, and vanilla cream icing. I did not really get much of a vanilla cream icing note. It wasn't that sweet. You definitely could smell the pretzel, but it just annoyed me so bad the way that it was burning. It had puny wick syndrome the whole way down. It kept tunneling. I would try to fix it, and it was awful. So I probably would not repurchase it just for that reason, unless they like repackaged it and I knew it was like a different formula, but probably not. And then the very last candle we have is Bath & Body Works White Barn Toasted Graham Latte. So this one was basically just a graham cracker scent. Like, the notes are toasted graham cracker, vanilla bean, buttery toffee chip, and a drop of espresso. It was basically just graham crackers. It smelled really good. It was kind of like a s'more, but without the chocolate. Like if you were making s'mores but you didn't like chocolate, and it had kind of like a coffee vibe. Like if you were eating graham crackers and marshmallows and drinking coffee, I would probably repurchase it. It just smells like soot now. So that's all of our candles, and then we just have a couple of wax melts, and we will be able to wrap this video up. So I have two clamshells here from the Ashland brand. I believe I got these at Michael's. So we had the At the Cafe Trio, which was this. I assume I'm supposed to go by the picture. So like a cinnamon roll, like a chocolate pastry, and then like a coffee type scent. They were all like really light vanilla based like bakery scents. They were okay, but probably not something that I would repurchase. And then also from the Ashland brand, pumpkin spice chai. It was okay, but you have to use like quite a few cubes to get like a decent throw from them. So I'll probably only purchase them in the future if they're like super cheap, and the scents really really appeal to me. So I believe the rest of these are Walmart. Nope, we have one Bath and Body Works. What do you guys think about these? Does anybody actually like these? Because I bought a bunch of them, and I mean, they're okay. This is hot cocoa and cream. I did burn this one in conjunction with this candle, and it was, like a nice pairing because they're basically the same thing. My whole house smelled like chocolate. So I don't know if I'll repurchase the Bath & Body ones in the future, but for now, it's fine. So nobody is shocked to see a huge clamshell of Sensational's Coffee Cake Swirl. This is my holy grail scent. I am never without it. This is my signature. Like, it's the most amazing scent in the world, and I don't need to talk about it because I've talked about it 100 times on my channel. So there is that one, and then we just have three smaller little clamshells here. So these are kind of staples as well. We have Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla Cookie Crunch and Candied Caramel Pecan. This one has been around for like over a year, but they all say limited edition. So I don't know if they did that to get people to buy it, or if it was more they didn't sell as many as they thought they would, so it's still out even though it was limited edition. I don't know. It smells really good. And this one is just a generic sugar cookie scent. It's really good. And then this one I actually purchased the day after Christmas 2017. This is the holiday edition Winter Morning Latte. I expected it to be like a peppermint coffee scent. I didn't really get any peppermint out of it, and it was super light. The coffee note was super light. So, I don't know. I think I have another clamshell. It's not like my favorite by any means, but it was fine to burn, right now. So that's it. I did it in like 10 minutes. This was, as I mentioned, my second time recording, so I'm super glad to finish up this video. Let me know what you guys have been burning or melting. Are you excited for more of like the springtime scents? Is there any that you have already tried from like Bath & Body Works that, you want to recommend? Hit a girl up, and don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up the video, all of that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.